Visual on the mission site. Setting down.
All right, so as to the nail discussion, as far as I'm concerned, at least Wikipedia and another source just said they are mainly made of proteins, which in this case is for the majority keratin.
Our operative was in position to transmit the data.
Good, so that's one of the easy maps.
The encoder is
And we'll play it as we're always playing it.
If Exalt manages to hack the encoder, they'll be able to locate
We'll defend the encoder and make sure that everyone dies immediately.
We have a new objective.
So that's one of the few maps again where double movements are realistically the best option that you can do at the beginning if you want to go to defend that side. So we're just moving everyone here. I would definitely be interested to get skeleton armor as soon as possible, because it increases also your run speed so much more. Grappling hook is just awesome. But taking into consideration that we haven't even finished laser weapons correctly, I guess that's more a wishful thinking.
That should keep Exalt busy for a while.
Okay, so with regards to the Exalt forces, they are either here in the corner or here. That's the first pack. And in the next round, so end of round number 2, there's always a drop of Exalt forces here in the area. So what we want to do is we want to prepare ourselves. Optimal way to prepare ourselves, of course, is to take high ground if possible. You gotta love the jetpack module, mate. You just gotta love it.
I'm on it, Commander.
Let's get the immobile targets into position. He has quite some run speed, so probably going to take the alleyway with him next round. The heavy is going to go here. Sniper could be in the at least my preference position more or less is here, because it has long shots into all of the directions, and mainly he's covering the backside anyways. Right. So the operative, we'll advance him, but let's first of all take this position, and afterwards we'll advance the operative to make sure that he's also getting 1 or 2 kills. Okay, so everyone's ready here. Now the drop will happen. That's just the group that I was talking about earlier.
We're alone out here.
Commander, we've got multiple hostiles in.
Usually 3 of them drop. So there's 1 sniper. You can already count it. 1 sniper. 1 normal operative, which is an assault. And a heavy. Not the best, not the worst drop. I don't like the heavy, but other than that it was okay-ish. We'll move him up and trigger the pack. Contacto visual. Thanks for letting me know, mate. And now let's get into position here. Don't want to go just too far because there's another pack here, which I don't want to trigger right now. Instead we want to move in. There's still a very solid shot outside, which we'll take a little bit later. Well, and no cover removal, but I guess it's okay. Let's check our sniper. double tap and full vision on all of them. Which one is the one that he can see? Because then we will just start here and kill them one by one. Alright, so that's one operative down. He certainly can see both of them. No, I misclicked. Really? Oh, so unnecessary. Wow. That was a shitty move. Triggered all of them at once. Now we certainly need to react here. That was not good at all. It's barely on the edge and I mistriggered that. And the annoying part about it is I am stuck there in open ground. Don't even have an option to really move. I want to consume his smoke grenade. That's the reason why I'm moving up these guys here. But I guess as it stands, we don't have such a huge optionality here. That's really, really, really bad. There are 7 guys. He can take 4 shots with damage control, which means we need to minimize the chance of them hitting. 4 out of 7. This here is not going to work out, would be the optimal solution. But not only the misclick happened, but also the guy went like completely so far off that it's very hard for me to do anything. So I'm going to suppress him, which means effectively he's taken out of the game. I'm going to advance here to get a second potential target in. This guy could take a little bit more of a beating. Not the cleanest way to do it. Of course, he has holo targeting, so that makes it just so much more easy to hit him now. 1, 2, 3, he's reloading. Wow, they are bad.
Commander, Exalt forces are in position to hack the encoder. If we don't secure that equipment, they'll be able to locate the transmitter.
Wow, they are bad. Like, even missed with holo targeting. It's the first hit. Super lucky. Alright, first things first, let's start to kind of clean up here. This here will kill 2 of them immediately, and we'll get rid, or will significantly damage the 3rd one. Alright, he's down to 1 HP. That's good. Now let's continue and use and use the targets to our advantage. Like, she could only hit one target, only with a reasonably bad chance of doing so. But she could go here in order to take a flanking shot with a pistol, which is nearly, considering that we do have a laser pistol, it's nearly as worthwhile as using the sniper rifle, and the odds are much better. Well, minimum damage. Anyways. Next up, we could use our... We could aggressively take a stand here and use our ghost grenade, that's for sure, like all of them. I do not have double tap this round, so I'll just soften him up. Good, the guys back there are dead. And this here should be out of line of sight for most of the guys. So that's one solid kill here. Just like he's just seeing this guy. Which is okay because we can still take a preferable position here and suppress this guy. %80 shot to kill him. Going to go out of line of sight because that's still going to be a 70% shot. Unfortunately, really minimum damage. I decided against the smoke grenade, by the way. Against the ghost grenade because we might want to use it later. And the heavy hasn't received any damage so far. Can suppress all of the targets. So there's only one free shot. And they are programmed from the AI to double move whenever possible in order to start the hack. So he will definitely now double move instead of taking a shot. I also call that the suicidal sprint of doom that they usually do. Right, and that's just the Overwatch shot. One heavy, another sniper, and another operative. They will take 1.5 rounds. Oh, and another heavy. They will take some time in order to get to us here, but let's start with the most important kills first.
Moving out. Ammunition remaining.
Okay, so that one is definitely softened up, and I guess our operative can now take his kill. Good. Next up, let's get our sniper back into position, because they will approach from the other side. Just want to get her into position. Gonna go out of line of sight here and reload. He's going to reload as well. Let's take our 50-50 here. Good job. And the other guy will just double move in order to move up. So we are in full cover. But that is a car which theoretically can explode. We just have one shot. And there's a high chance of him surviving that one shot. So I'm just moving back a little bit more and reloading, because I do have double tap. When he advances, he cannot use his rocket at the same time. That's another suicidal sprint of doom. Alright, so question, does hold targeting from different heavy stack? I don't remember facing an Exalt with bullet swarm. No, it does not stack once someone is both swarm marked, so to speak. Every other unit has the advantage. Also, the bullet swarm from a single heavy, of course, doesn't kind of stick twice on a target. But what you definitely could do with bullet swarm and holo targeting is you can mark 2 targets. But that's more a thing in long war and not so much a thing here in the classic UFO game. Really, she has no line of sight. I'm a little bit disappointed. So we need to find the heavy. That's for sure. So I'm going to go out here. The heavy just withdrew to here, right? Let's kill the heavy first, because the only thing I'm really afraid about is his rocket, right? Everything else is not so much of a problem. Okay, he's softened up, so I guess that's a good time for our sniper to have no line of sight and hence not be able to grab a bonus kill. What the is going on?
Solid copy.
That was really solid. I like it. Okay, so she has line of sight here, so I guess this here should be line of sight as well. Of course, I was wrong. How could I imagine that like 2 fields next to each other would be line of sight? So I guess it's just the corporal getting kills again. So I'm just moving into position, a little bit more flexible position here in the middle, so I can help at both sides. There's still a normal operative and another sniper on this side, and there's a heavy. Another suicidal sprint of death into Overwatch.
Looks like this is the last of the hostile reinforcements, Commander. We just need to hold out a little longer.
Alright, so that's rather a massive drop here. Let's activate our jetpack modules. So the guy dropped down here. I'm just running straight up to him. I'm going to kinetic fist him off the roof.
Approaching to engage.
Ah, close too, but not completely off the roof. Alright, so let's kill him. Go, go. Just 8 points of damage. You could do better than that.
Hostiles pacified.
Good. One down.
Good boy.
Two heavies. Wow. Come on. 85%, really?
No me lo puedo creer. Выполняю.
I'm not going to go close up to cars, because when they use the rocket 6 plus another 6 from the car could be devastating. So I prefer standing into the open over shooting at cars. This one would be a solid kill, and I think I'm going for him. Good job.
Tschüss.
We're moving around the side.
Well, bro, you could have done a lot of really, really awesome plays here. But I guess you've chosen to double move instead.
Position confirmed. Resupply complete.
Повеселимся.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Let's rock. Hey, guardia.
So there's, I think, only one more sniper alive.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
Yes, indeed, I do hear something.
Будет сделано.
Alright, so there's the sniper that I was talking about earlier. Nice softening up. Let's see if our sniper finally could manage to get a kill.
That's it, Commander. The transmitter is secure, and it looks
Good,
like that
so
was the last
16
of
dead.
Exalt's forces in the area.
I need to say though that my misclick, I'm misclicking very, very seldom, like maybe once every 500 missions. But that really was not well played. Could have been really problematic if they would have abused it.
Excellent work, Commander.
Good, so we do have a colonel now. Perfect. And finally, lightning reflexes. Ivar is doing a good job. Wow, really? Ivar received 2 promotions? That's nice. That's nice.
Intel decrypted. Possible Exalt base locations narrowed.
Only thing about Ivar, which sucks, is that he has only 3 hit points. That's not very good. Specifically considering that he's going to be an assault. Everything else about him is nice. Good. So, covered ops, we already excluded a couple of countries, that's good. Don't want to do the scan as of right now. Let's just wait until the satellite coverage is up and then scan.
Laboratory online. Available over Canada.
So that's our second
I
laboratory.
appreciate your efforts to support the research.
19 scientists now, but look at that. It
Recruits to
still
work in the
takes
lab.
8 days. Oh my god. So long.
Access lift operational.
Okay, so now excavations on the lowest level start. Want to go to the steam area here because we need more energy right now. And then next up will be a genetic lab. Well, that's pretty much it.
Satellite coverage now available over Australia. Africa.
Perfect. So tactical rigging is complete. That's really, really good. Let's start our first covered operations scan.
Intel scan complete. No new Exalt cells located.
Damn. Mwah, perfect. Very good. That's what I was waiting for. Finally, heavy lasers. That will give us so much more firepower. Now I am tempted, and I'll probably go for precision lasers next, just to round up our arsenal. And afterwards we go for UFO power source, Elarium, and then Titan armor. So let's begin this project. And let's build a couple of items. So 2 heavy lasers for our heavies, the railgun for our mech. Laser rifles are okay, laser pistols are fine as well. Now that we do have tactical rigging, the respirator implants will become more handy. Carapace armor is so good. And we are in 4 continents, so we're going for 8 laser cannons right away. So and once they are installed, I'm even considering going for the other laser cannons. Because 3 fighters with laser cannons usually are enough to down a very large UFO. Perfect. That works out very well so far. Satellites are on the way, satellite uplink is on the way. Okay. I'm thinking about what exactly I want to sell. We don't need the flight computers except for research, but I definitely need to go for the steam here. It's the reason why I'm selling them, because we need energy if we want to continue building. Oh. So it's been 10 days since we fought Exalt, and feels like a good time to initiate another scan. Although, thinking about it, if they would sabotage us right now, we'd still have time for the mission.
Commander, we just received a Priority 1 request from the Council.
Oh, that's also a nice reward. 40 Illyrium, not too shabby. Let's go.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Good. So since he's Colonel now, let's give our new support some chance to prove herself. Still want to level her up. Still want to level him up. What's the alternative for an assault? It's Ivor Anderson, who is leveled also quite a bit. So let's make items available and try to see if we can capture someone this time. So the reason why I'm shifting the chitin plating here is I want to make sure that the person with the medkits is actually able to use them instead of kind of being one shot. So 15 points of 15 health should be enough here. It's just immunity against strangulation. No upgrade for him. Damn, he has such low HP. Can't believe it. We need to up his HP, otherwise it feels like he's going to be the one who dies first. So that's 11 now. Not sure if I want to give her the ghost grenade. The reason why I'm struggling is the snipers usually are a little bit further back. I instead give him the ghost grenade. Like, scope is nice, but ghost grenade is better. So much better. Okay, so that's 10 hit points, 11 hit points, 11 hit points, 13 hit points. And another 13 hit points. Okay. Let's go.